Good morning, everybody. Hello to all my sugar woogers and my beautiful butterflies. Give y'all a few minutes to get on up in the house, and we'll continue our journey from last night. Good morning, good morning. So, first, let's start off this morning. I want to start off by saying thank you to the 25 new subs that I got over the weekend. I am now at 1424 as of this morning. And also, y'all ran up in here, baby. When y'all start coming, y'all came. Good morning, everybody. So I was saying, I was thanking everyone for the 25 new subs over the weekend. I appreciate you. I'm now at 1424 as of this morning. So we moving right along on our little virtual cruise ship here. And also, there is $245.32 in the super chats and the super stickers as of this morning for our giveaway. So let me speak to the people who coming in, and then we're gonna go ahead on and get started. Hey, La, you the first one in the building this morning. Hey, Amy, Myra, good times. How you doing? Hey, Glendine and Amy. So let's go ahead on. They'll come in. Um, we got 26 people. We'll get started. So I wanted to finish up the comments first from last night because we stayed on. Amy, thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate you. Hey, Miss Ruby, good morning. How you doing? So we almost finished up the comments, but I didn't want to leave out anybody's comments because after I read them when I got off the live last night, I was like, they made some good valid points. So I'm gonna finish up the comments and then go into the commentary, and I'm gonna try to catch y'all's comments as I go. I'm getting better with this, but I'm got a little ways to go. First of all, I missed Jules Pearl last night. She was in the chat and she spoke to me 3 times in the chat last night, and I missed it. Jewel, I'm sorry. But I did go over to her page and she was cooking crabs last night. So I watched the video on her cooking crabs and um, gave her a like. So thank you for coming over last night, Jules, and welcome home. Jules was in Montego Bay, Jamaica for a few days. Sharonda was here last night and she says, I don't see how her daughter is comfortable being around 18-year-old students when she's almost 30. Sharonda, the only thing I can say about that is she probably communicates with them well. Because as we see out here on these YouTube streets, she's definitely not, she couldn't communicate with a 26-year-old very well. So she probably fits in well, even though she's, 26. And his service was here last night. And she says she's nutty as a fruitcake. Heather said her son was following in her mom's footsteps with all those kids by different people. Hey, Trucker's wife and Thankful for Life. Miss Clean Up the Mess said, I would like to see Pig Feet have a spelling test with Rennie. I thought that was the best one yet because I guarantee you Rennie would win that contest. And that's for sure. Hey, Carla Miller. In his service. She must start with the cat in the hat. So she started her back at kindergarten, the first grade with the cat in the hat. Dr. Seuss. That's the reading level. But two of them anyway. Sharonda was here and she said Sharita's vacation was lovely. It's the ambience for me. And I remember Sharita saying she had 7 bedrooms. But when they went to Hawaii, we saw one bedroom and we saw 7 people. And then we found out that the lawyer daughter didn't even live in the same hotel. That just tells me a lot because it's like she doesn't really want to be around them. Or she would have had her a suite next door or something to her mother. It's kind of sad to me. In his service told me it was a great live and I covered the spectrum of truth here. Tiff Norris was here and she said that snot rag and her chaps want Tree's attention so bad that that's why they're harassing her children. And I believe that. She can get people to come to her channel because she talks about her. And that's just the haters of Treese that she has over there. So sometimes I just wonder, were all these people blocked or they just crazy enough to go along with what this woman is saying, knowing over 3/4 of what she's saying is nothing but lies. And I agree with you in his service that kids are off limits, elderly should be off limits, and children should be off limits. We've lived our lives as elderly people. We've gone through things that she has not gone through, although she's been through a lot that we've never gone through. But learn some respect. I've never seen in the Bible anywhere where it told you to disrespect an elder. So do you follow it or do you not? Don't come out here talking about the Bible and don't follow the Bible because I don't want to hear it. Prince said crayon lips is too much of a liability to work in a law firm. And I totally agree. Hey, Miss Jackie Johnson and Miss Wanda Younger. Sting was here and she said her voice is too shaky for her. It's not an attorney voice. And I agree, Sting. You have to have some type of authority or assertiveness to your voice when you go in that courtroom. You're trying to convince people. You're trying to get the attention of the jury, or you want the judge to hear you out in case he has to make the decision. Well, I don't want nobody representing me like that because my voice is more assertive than hers is. I could probably go in there, represent myself, and do better than her going in there trying to, well, Your Honor, no, baby, you got to speak up. Not with me. No, I would never. Prince says she has a Pee Wee Herman voice, and that's what we were just talking about. Sharonda was here and she said, I wouldn't eat nothing from her house. Well, baby, she was over there talking about last night she was going to be cooking. And I'm still trying to figure out why. Hey, good times. Um, let's see what you're saying, good times. That's her pattern. She goes after people's kids and calls them names to get the mother's attention. In turn, she knows that people would then come after her kids, and she uses that to play the victim role. And I totally agree, good times. Y'all know her. Trucker's Wife, I want y'all to hit the like button. Thank you, Trucker's Wife. Leslie's in the house this morning, and Miss Devetta Hurst is here. I appreciate y'all coming in this morning. So the next one was Prince saying, shut it up, nasty. Dollar sign, mop in your sink. You know, Prince was off the chain last night. They wanted to take her telephone and put her in the corner. Prince can't take her, y'all. Tiff Norris believes that Benny and Snotty are brothers and sisters. She said they look alike and they act alike, just like a nut. Loving Me Tracy, I did not get a chance to speak to you last night, so thank you for coming over. Tiff Norris said, wanted to know if Mr. Wan knows about the sale of perks on his property. Ooh wee, as Sharita would say. Ooh wee. Uh, Prince said Miss Carver's house is paid for and she has assets. What do you own, Pig Feet? Another good question that she will never answer. That's why nobody really pays her too much attention now, but the Raw Squad and the Sister Circle, because she just continues to say things that are either lies or they don't even make sense. Sting was telling her last night, if you don't have hot water, that's a must. And you can't sterilize your home or your body. You can't sterilize anything if you don't have hot water. Now, of course, she came back and said, I'm renting and I'm paying $3,000 a month. And you think I don't have hot water? Well, we don't know. We can only go by what Rita said. And so far, she's told the truth and she's brought receipts for it. So she said it, and I believe her, Ross. Okay? Big K, the trucker, was in here last night and he was questioning whether that was open panel. If at any time I'm on StreamYard and somebody wants to come up and elaborate on what we're talking about, you are more than welcome. Um, Prince said Rita told Pig Feet to boil the water and pour the hot water in her tub. She said Pickwick was talking about taking a bath. Lord help. Of course, it's not true. That's what Pig Feet said. She got hot water, y'all. Hey, Myra. Bad and Bougie is in the house this morning. Hey, Juanita Thomas. Thank y'all for coming in this morning. I'm finishing up the comments from last night, then getting into the commentary this morning. Sting wanted Prince to put the phone down last night. I'm telling you, because Prince was off the chain, but she was bringing it, baby. Poho 69 was in here last night and wanted you to know that she's been doing this forever and she's just basically sick of it. And I did not speak to Heidi last night. Poho 69 said also, yes, Ms.V didn't say one curse word. You spoke about that hot mess intelligently. I thank you, Poho. Just Me Rain came in last night, and I hope you caught the replay, Just Me Rain. Now we will continue where we left off last night. So we all know this woman has come out here and used her lawyer daughter to cyberbully people, especially Treese, the elderly, and small children. This is not right and it's unacceptable behavior. And there is no defense for it in a courtroom. This is only YouTube only. So nobody really never ever has to worry about going. How you gonna take somebody to court when you were the one lying on them and displaying disrespectful behavior on your channel? And then your children have become a part of the conspiracy now. So how is the lawyer daughter going to represent in court? I asked that question in Kima, Texas, on a live over a year ago. And I told her there was no way that, this girl is going to be able to represent her. And now that she's been out here on the street, her voice is not together to do that. I'm sorry, Miss Ma'am. Get you a little bit more experience under your belt and then calm your mama channel down. And then maybe in the future, you may be able to do something. But as for now, no, because I learned a lot about this social media when I went over to talk to Officer Brooks at the Webster Police Department. Basically, it's nothing can be done until a case is built from the reports that are being made for them to take to the district attorney's office. Period. So all this stuff that she talking about, she reported and she did this and she did that. Well, okay. Other people can do the same thing. You're not the only one that can report. Hey, Cheryl Williams, how you doing this morning? A trucker's wife is in the house. Lord, I can't bathe if I don't have no water. She does not have hot water is my understanding, trucker's wife. And I'm a creature of habit for hot water. Sometimes my water is so hot in the tub or in the shower, I come out just red as a lobster. But I like it hot. I'm just looking at my comments, trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. Tammy says, I hope LA stay gone the rest of the week. I'll see what she gonna talk about. Oh, she said last night she's still gonna have commentary for her. Now that's just sick. This person is not going to come, but I don't understand why she's not blocked. If I was Treese, I would block her because I did. I blocked her, Day Day, and Ask Granny. They gone. I don't want them over here. I don't want them looking. The only way they're gonna look at my page is make a fake page. And if they say something I said, I'll know they made a fake page. Period. Hey, Brenda 90301. Good morning. How you doing? And welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Leslie says, Tammy, I hope she takes 1 month off and drain them. Baby, if she took a whole month off, then we gonna know she really is crazy. We gonna know that. And then they had a big deal on there about the Raffle on another channel I watched. I don't want to call her name because she had some pot shots to throw at me also when I first came out of here trying to defend Roz. So on her channel, she was saying that the rifle was it was illegal. Well, my question to her is, now correct me y'all if I'm wrong. When Roz first came out here with her Christmas rifle, wasn't that what it was? Wasn't it a rifle in the beginning? But then how can Roz's be legal and Teresa's be illegal? And how can Teresa go and pay for a car and pay it all the way off and then do a $65 raffle? And Snotty didn't pay off nothing. All she did was take the people's money and give back what she wanted them to have. Now, I would think that would be illegal. I think that I don't know if Treese told the lady everything she needed to know once she accepted the car, and it's none of my business. I do know that I saw the lady pull out a title. That's what they said it was, and a bill of sale. So with that, the car is hers, and whatever responsibility that come along with a $65 car is her responsibility. If she have to pay taxes on it, she still didn't pay for the car. And still cheap. But we don't even know if Treese paid the taxes because they never discussed that. But they done took a commentary and just gone with it. They just know. That's what kills me with these people. How do you know if you weren't there? Hey, Miss Clean Up the Mess, you got back in this morning. I appreciate you. Don't Do Me is in the house this morning. In the Know with Glow is in here. Hey, Candy Girl. I'm trying to catch up here with my comments because y'all know I'll get to talking and I forget, and then I have to come back in the end. Hey, Miss Geraldine, good morning. Good morning. And hi to you, Tawana. Hey, Heather. Hey, Jam Jam. I appreciate all of y'all coming in this morning. Okay, let me get on with my commentary. Y'all are just speaking to each other, which I love it. Y'all come in so polite to each other and happy to see each other when y'all get in the chat. Don't Do Me says they would hire a private investigator to try and hunt LA down. Them hoax so miserable. They are. They love her life. I'm not watching nobody that I don't like, okay? Or I just don't believe it. I can't. It's hard for me to go over there and watch her, period, to even do commentary or do a skit on her. It's the voice, it's the elementary stuff that comes out of her mouth, it's the bashing. I can't take it. The eagle fly high. Good morning, and welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Thank you for coming in this morning. Don't Do Me says LA gave a prize, Snotty gave away the people money and didn't give all of the money away. She raised and told them the money that was left was hers. Problem is, if she only gave away five and the estimate of what she got was 60, my math says that's $55,000 she kept. Hello? Well, Tree's car probably didn't cost 55,000. I don't know what a Palisade costs, but I'm thinking she gave away a hell of a lot more than Snotty did because I know the car was worth more than 5,000. So y'all make that make sense. Brenda 90301, yes, it was a raffle, and she was supposed to give it back to the people in the sister circle. Thank you, Brenda. I thought that's the way it was. Heather, I believe No has lost the case on the people she was suing because most attorneys would warn her to watch all her steps carefully or she's lying about the lawsuit. One way or the other, I agree with you, Heather. Don't Do Me. Anybody who win a vehicle anywhere gotta pay taxes, tags, and registration. It's the law. Yeah, if you go to the Price is Right and you win something, them people not gonna pay the taxes for you. And those are California taxes. That's where that show is aired out of. They have got to pay it. Don't matter which state they came from. Mm-mm. Nobody can do that for you. They already given you the car for nothing. The car was a nice dinner at a nice restaurant. That's what the car was. The car still has a warranty on it. Okay, Leslie. So she got an excellent deal. And I saw where she had taken it down and cleaned it up really, really good and everything. Had it all polished and shine. It was clean inside. And this woman gonna get on there and say, last night, I I wasn't gonna pay no $65 for that car because I don't trust her. You wouldn't have won if your name had popped up anyway. Because she don't like you because of the commentary. You wouldn't have never won. Your name would have went back in the bag just like you put them people's names back in the bag. And she would have been right. Anybody sit up and talk about you and bash you and your children and your family because she done been all down to the grandma and the uncles and everybody that Treese ever put on here. She done talked about them like a dog. Ain't nobody no good. Mm-mm. Candy Girl say, Ms.V, I don't care what Treese ever does. These folks are going to try to make her look bad. And is because they riding off her back for money. That's why they going to make her look bad. And they doing worse than her. Treese got hot water. Okay? Do you, Callie? But when God is on your side, no one can harm or hurt you. And yes, Treese did show the title to the truck. I thought that's what it was. It was the title and the bill of sale that she showed. But this other content creator gonna get on her channel and they gonna try to make it out. Titles and tags don't look the same in every state. Slow people. The tag or the tile in Texas could be totally different from a tag and tile from any other state. They don't all use the same system. But mine was a little square paper. Okay, in some states it might be a whole 8 by 10 paper. Long as it's a title, that's what counts. Boy, these people are, mm, they slow. The Eagle Fly High said, did she speak to everybody but me? I'm not sure what y'all talking about, the Eagle. Y'all get it together, whatever it is, because we speak over here, okay? My Leo, Don't Do Me, Trucker's Wife, and anyone I miss. Okay. Y'all a mess. Hey, Kimberly Earls, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V this morning. So let me see what Heather's saying. I'm listening, about to get my grandchild ready for school. Have my earpiece in. Okay, Heather, thank you. Trucker's Wife wants y'all to hit that like button and run it up. Don't Do Me. I was looking at Perkins' video, and that voice of that attorney sounds like a guy transitioning on hormone pills. How they can listen to her for a long time. It's hard. It's very hard. I don't know. Don't do me. Her and her mama have the most unusual voices. Hey, Sandy 45. Good morning. Thank you. I'm beginning to get used to it, and the hair is beginning to get used to it because, as y'all saw at the shampoo bowl, how naturally curly my hair is, it does not want to stay straight with the humidity here. But it takes a little while to retrain it, and then it'll start staying straight again. Now, the back is not. The shorter it is, the curlier it gets. So the hair on the top is longer. It'll be straight, but the back gonna curl up. I can tell you that now. Relaxer, no relaxer, time, whatever. It's going curly. Thank you, Daddy. I appreciate that. I have my dad's hair. Snotty scam them folks. Yes, New York Leo. You know she did. Hey, Tasha Banks, how you doing this morning? Twyla Fields, good morning. Ashante made it over this morning. Hey, R, we've been missing you, but I saw where you made a comment. Thanks for coming over this morning. So let's get on with my commentary here. I think I'm about caught up. Thankful for Life says the car is worth 25 to 40,000. Okay, well, Snotty kept more money than that, is my understanding on the street, because listening at DJ and the other channels, they estimated it to be 60,000. So that means that Treese gave away more than Snotty did. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Tammy says she's so jealous of LA. She is. The only way you could come out here and do commentary on a person every day, you have to be jealous and envy of that person. Because those two words we've talked about over here on the channel, and they mean totally two different things when you look up the definition. But I think she has both of them. She's envious and she's jealous of that woman. I bet a lot of the squatters entered the contest. Of course they did. Them people over there need cars, didn't you? I just told you what Callie said. She would have entered, but she didn't trust her. So, see what I'm saying? I made the video last week to tell Snotty, if you were a smart woman, you would get in that rifle for $65, even if you had to put somebody else's name on there or put your initials on there or something, and buy that car and get rid of that car note you got because you know you can't afford it. Okay, so maybe she heard it on a fake page if she came over. I had one. The vehicle has excellent coverage, though, Hyundai. Yes, they do, because I see the commercials on the Hyundais. Who was that? Thankful for Life. They they have an awesome warranty on them. Hey, sweet tea too. Thank you for coming over this morning. The B acts like she knows everything. She does, like she's been through the college doors and she's got a master's degree, a PhD, and she's just certifiable on all the knowledge out here in the world. Well, why are you living like you living at 50 years old in a rented house with a used car if you so darn smart and Treese is so darn dumb? Treese got a whole warehouse of assets she's selling off to make money. Why keep that stuff sitting up in that warehouse by, I think the lease is over at the end of the year, and not make money to pay the rent on the warehouse if you don't want it anymore? She makes good sound business sense to me, having been a business person. But Snotty never had, having owning a business, she has no clue. She has no assets to sell off. Trace could actually sell off everything she has and make a million and start over. She has 10 acres. She has a house. She has a whole warehouse full of stuff. And we don't know what else she has. We only know what she tells us. That's it, and that's all. Hey, Patricia Aker, how you doing? Jackie Johnson says it was a blessing. T did a good job with the wife. She did, and she blessed somebody. Then they want to say that the lady who she blessed, oh, I believe I'm familiar with her. I believe I've seen her. So long as she paid us $65, who cares? Then they want to say it wasn't but one name in that bag. That bag was half full of names. They jealous again. They envious again because they saw that bag full of names, which means she made money. Okay? And it wait a minute. Let me ask y'all a question. Isn't that what a rifle is? Huh? The raffle is to make money anytime you've done a raffle. Huh? I thought so. Hey, Lane, how you doing? Did I speak to you? Excuse me, y'all. My Leo says, I don't agree with everything Treese does, but she is the GOAT on these YouTube streets, and Snotty can't stand it. I mean, we don't agree with everything nobody does. Y'all are over here supporting my channel, but you may not agree with everything I do and say. That's an individual preference, but it doesn't mean that I'm right or wrong. You just don't agree with it. That's it, and that's all. And I've always said that. Treese is transparent. You may not like everything she does and says, but she ain't dogging nobody but herself when she get on her channel and she tell what she tell. And she's done that from day one. She came up out the mud dogging herself. Why don't you try it, Callie? Let me get on down. Hey, seed, soil, and sunshine. Good morning. Good morning. I've already read y'all's comments. See, y'all, my throat is scratching. But I decided to use these 14 days of incubation period to just chill out, stay in my bed. I found a immunity tea to drink. I got the elderberry. So my niece is going to stay at her mother's house these 14 days until she's over the COVID. And she's doing those home tests for the COVID. Oh Lord, I keep saying it, and I'm supposed to be saying the C word. But anyway, and then she'll be back with me. So we kind of keeping our distance from each other until she's over it. And hopefully I won't get it. Lisa Parker says, the one only time you say my name is when I bring up the AARP group. That's not true, Lisa P. You wasn't in here. I had been asking about you, and everybody who's in this chat know I've been asking about the AARP committee chairperson over here. Now don't you come over here trying to start nothing with Ms.V this morning. I've been asking for my little sugar wooger, and nobody said nothing to me in the chat. So good morning, Lisa Parker, and welcome back to Chatting with Ms.V. I saw you on another channel, and you remember I told you, I said, Lisa, where you been? We've been looking for you. Now you want to come in here and say that's the only time I call your name. Not true, Lisa, not true. Ms.V ain't agreeing with it. Don't Do Me says, good morning, all you beautiful women and possible gentlemen somewhere in the chat. Great, lovely morning. And we thank you. Twala's in the house this morning. She says there's a difference in what Treese did than what Roz did, and that's facts. Treese had a raffle, and she gave away a personal item of hers. Facts. Um, Roz collect money under false pretenses, and she didn't do what she originally said, and still ain't fed them homeless people out there dropping dead. I'm sure in Cali waiting on her to feed them. When she gonna feed the homeless? She ain't got time. She too busy following trees around the country. Who does that? Oh my God. 50-year-old following a 40-year-old. Is Treese 40 yet or she still 39? Around the country. Lord help me, Jesus. And how you gonna compare yourself to Treese and you 50 and she either 39 or 40? Girl, them 10 years make a difference in your life, your lifestyle, your finances, and everything else. Okay? Hey, Ocean, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V this morning. Hey, Leslie Jordan, you saw the lawyer daughter giving dating advice on her live. No, I don't watch her. I can't with her voice. And no, I didn't see that, Leslie. She's choosing men according to their zodiac sign. Oh, she deep off into that stuff. And I told y'all when I first came on, I just don't believe in it because I can't believe that a billion and some people that live in this world could all fall under 12 signs. Because I am born on the cusp, CUSP, which is the changing of the sign. So February the 19th, it's supposed to be changing from Aquarius to Pisces. It depends on who I'm talking up to and what conversation I have. I could fall under any of those signs myself. And I've always felt that way. I'm not no true nothing. I'm me. God didn't bring me here for no zodiac sign. No. No, I just don't, I'm not knocking whoever believes in it. I said I don't believe in it. Hey, Granny K, good morning. Ocean wants y'all to smash that like button. Thank you, Ocean. It helps with your notifications. Thank you, Ocean. Damn, 60,000. That's what it's been estimated out here on these streets, Ocean. That she was getting $30 a month, and according to the number of people who were off in that sister circle, and you got to remember, some of those people paid for other people in that sister circle, so they paid twice. So they would have been $60 from one person. And see, we didn't see the names in the bag. We don't even know if all those people's names in the bag would. We just don't know. That thing was done so undercut and underhanded. Why not type out all the names, have them on a sheet, and then just have them cut up in front of us while you talking about trees, and drop them in the bag while we watching you, and take that bag up, because we don't believe you and we don't trust you. Okay. Don't do me says they can't get their scam together to scam her folks in Vegas. They gotta make their own reservations. Somebody asked her last night for a room, a private room, and she admitted it. I don't have the money to be getting a private room. I had to hire a security, armed security. Who that's gonna be? Jubanger? Huh? Girl, stop. And why you got to have armed security? All these meet and greets people done had out here. Have you ever heard anybody say they need armed security? No, because you run your mouth too much. That's why you need it. Hey, Miss Chocolate. Good morning, Auntie V and Chat. Good morning. Happy Monday. I rang the doorbell and took my shoes off. Thank you. Thank you. Hope excuse me. Hope every I think you're saying hope everything is, or help everyone is having a good day. Thank you, Miss Chocolate. We are. I just got up not too long ago, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and I'm drinking tea now. I'm not drinking coffee in the morning like I did when I first got out. I found this immunity tea and an energy booster tea, and I be drinking that in the mornings now. I think I get more benefits out of that than the coffee. Don't do me, sweet tea is speaking to you. Ocean says, peace and blessings to you all and your families. Have a good day, Ocean. I always catch the replays. I very seldom catch you when you on. And he wants y'all to remember to hit the like button. Thankful for life. She needs to pay attention and learn from LA. Right. She did just what she said she was going to do with the raffle on the car, unlike her. Exactly. But my concern is, why would I go and tell y'all a lie that I was going to go out and feed the homeless and never go out there and do it? And then y'all stay with me, and I done lied to y'all and took y'all's money to do that. Mm-mm. See, that's why that lets me know that them people over there got some serious issues. Y'all hear her lying. Y'all see what she doing. And you mean to tell me that's the kind of mess you go along with? There's some short bus stuff over there. Hey, Carla, all three of them make my ass hurt. Girl, you and me and everybody else who don't believe in that foolishness. Moving on down. Uh, Trucker's wife wants you to give your phone away, Carla Miller. She said that's it. She ain't gonna be able to take it anymore. And Trucker's wife, let me see. You don't have a wrench by your name. I'm gonna have to figure that out. How I put the wrench, because Prince had one last night, and I don't think Fanny had one last night. Y'all know I'm not that familiar with the StreamYard yet. That's why I keep coming on trying to get more familiar with it. But when I hit the little three dots on the side, it says start a comment, put user in timeout, or block user. I don't want to do none of that. So I'm going to hit comment. Oh Lord, now I done messed up again. I done messed up again, y'all. Okay. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone until I get off of here. Um, cause I be messing up, y'all. I'm not that familiar. That's why I'm gonna start coming on here a little bit more so I can get more familiar with it. Okay, so I looked that up, Trucker's wife and my moderators to make sure that y'all are moderators on here, because Prince was the only one I saw that was a moderator last night. Okay, let me see. Where am I? Find my content, y'all. I talked about that, and oh, I'm gonna make a backup page also, because sooner or later she gonna come over here and start messing with me. Um, and I know Mink too. I can be very class and very nice, but with her, I might lose it. So I'm going to be making up a backup page that is going to be called Simply Me. Simply Me. That was my original name for my page. When I first came out here, I wanted to call myself Simply Me. And then when I talked to Chrissy told me you need to use your name because people need to get familiar with you, Ms.V. So she came up with chatting with Ms.V, and I liked it. And so I use that name. But I will be making a second page also called Simply Me. So when I do it, I will let y'all know so y'all can go up and subscribe to that page. Um, so y'all, it was her cooking last night for me. She had John in the kitchen cooking, not cooking, cleaning. But she turned around and said in the same sentence, John is in the kitchen cleaning, although my kitchen stay clean. Okay, Callie, make it make sense. Why is he cleaning if it's already clean? And the boy cleaned the whole live, y'all. John, are you finished in there yet? No, ma'am. Well, let me get off of live so I can go in here. And I bought me 2 cabbages, y'all. I'm going to put pork in my cabbage. I'm going to put broth in my cabbage. I just have to suffer the consequences later, knowing darn well you ain't supposed to have that salty broth in them cabbage. You a dialysis patient. And you ain't supposed to be having no pork and you got high blood pressure. You said it on your live, but I just have to wait. I don't care. I'm putting it in there today. Okay. Well, we don't want none, so it don't matter. No. I just drank water until I could find some food. Thank you. Let me see, where am I? Hey Myra, how you doing? I don't think I spoke to you. Linda, good morning to you also. But this girl is just too much. I mean, the things she come out here with, I just don't know. And the disrespect that she has. Even some of the people in the chat last night were saying things, and she was telling them they were wrong. They were trying to talk about Treese, but she was backing off of it last night. I can't remember what it was said about Treese. And she says, well, no, because we don't know if that is true. I was like, what? Oh, no. She never eat healthy food. Uh, Excuse me, always spaghetti and cheese. Always. Trucker's wife says, Carla Miller, she needs to clean her monkey. She needs to clean her body. And anybody that has any tubes running inside of your body, that area needs to stay sterile. I'm telling you, you would get an infection quicker than God would get the news. Y'all know I took care of my brother on dialysis 4 months before he passed. I learned a lot about a dialysis patient, in and out of the hospital with him, at home with him, at the doctor. Um, she really playing with fire. She really is. And I don't know what the big deal is, why she got to lie and deny and hide a serious condition like that. I just don't understand. Hey, Marissa, how you doing? Good morning. In his service, I'm glad you came in this morning because I want to stop just for a minute and tell you I saw you last night on Big Pressure's Live. You know, that's what I call Renee and C, Big Pressure. And you were saying that you were going into the hospital on March the 8th. And over here in this community, I care about the people who support me. So y'all just stop for a minute and let's just say a quick prayer for in his service who's going into the hospital to have surgery on March the 8th. Dear Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for the support of my channel, my subscribers, as well as other content creators who have joined in over here. Father, we have a member of our community that is going through some medical issues by the name of In His Service. Father God, you know who she is. We thank you for allowing her to be a strong spiritual pastor that she is. Lord, she will be having surgery on March the 8th. If it's in your will, Father, we ask that you heal her body and bring her back whole again. Lord, you know all of our needs over here. And we thank you for every blessing of waking up each morning to see just one more day. Lord, if it's in your will, we, the people over here chatting with Ms.V, ask you to please take care of us. Please take care of in his service as she goes through her operational procedures. Bring her home, bring her back. These and other blessings we ask in your son Jesus' name. We pray. Amen. Okay, we do that over here. We stop and we pray for people. Y'all remember I stopped and I prayed for Brit, even though it turned out to be not what I thought it was. The prayer didn't hurt. It didn't hurt at all. Um, Jam, she needs security because someone is threatening her life and she's scared. There was a lady on here and she was saying that she scammed her aunt out of money and that she was going to Vegas and she would be there. Now, Callie must believe that some people are coming after her for her to have to get an armed security. And y'all know in all those casinos out there, they have plainclothes people, they have armed people, they have all kind of people when you're around that much money. So what have you done to people for you to have an armed security? I couldn't even imagine saying we're gonna have a greet and meet next year, but I need to get y'all's money for some armed security. I can't afford to take y'all into a private room and pay for it because I gotta have armed security. Callie, you done did too much. You've done too much, and you need to sit it down and rest your nerves right about now. Everybody's throwing up prayer hands for you in his service. Homestyle said, "Good morning. Tuning in late due to taking my fur baby to the vet." Oh, Red. Oh, I miss my little fur baby niece. But baby, she probably the one that's got me down in this bed because keeping up with her, baby, I'd rather take care of a newborn baby. um, Trucker's wife says, "Yes, Father, watch over in his service, God." And prayer hands up again. Sharonda says, "Amen." Tyler Fields, in his service, my prayers are going up for you. She's thanking everybody for the prayers. Don't do me says, call security, not gonna save that butt whooping. Her security can't just shoot nobody. They have assault charges for wicked security office. You got that right? I guess she think cause somebody gonna run up. No, they gonna break up the fight after they done knock you on the floor, knowing you can't take care of yourself. Over there with all that big bullying stuff you got going on. You know, I named her the poster child for cyber bullying. And now we got Junior. We got a Junior poster child. That Dodo over there. My New York Leo says, my thing is though, why would you announce it if you want to get her? Just go and wait. Never mind. I I thought the same thing, Leo, but obviously it scared Callie. It obviously she's scared because she says she got to have armed security, and I don't know if they're gonna let a private armed security in a casino either, because they have their own. I'm not sure about that. Hey, Miss Blackhouse, how you doing this morning? She's saying, have a blessed day, everyone. Sandy 45 is in the house with beautiful turquoise butterflies this morning. Ain't no way I will go nowhere with her and get caught in the crossfire, because people do all the time, Sandy. You know, they not really getting caught in the crossfire because they know who they following. They know exactly who she is. They done seen her, how she acts and the things she says and does. Lisa Parker, have a good day. You see, I called it out. Talking about I don't call your name. Stop it, Lisa, and get on back over here with the AARP committee folks. Okay? We love you, Lisa. Have a good day. In his service, I truly appreciate this applause. To all of you, I will carry this in strength. Yes. Don't Do Me says, was it guerrilla security she fired because he wouldn't go attack the person who threw water on them? That man said he not catching no assault charges for nobody. I didn't see that, Don't Do Me. I didn't see it. I don't know. Leslie says she acting like she's a celebrity. Right. You not, baby. You don't even have enough. Treese came out as a celebrity when she hit her, I want to say, million followers on Facebook, it must have been. And she changed her title when she got her numbers way up there. She didn't come out as no celebrity in the beginning. She just came out there being herself, Latrice Allen. Hey, stay in my lane. How you doing? Yeah, but it gave her a heads up. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it either, New York Leo. If I'm going to do something, I don't let my left hand know what my right hand is doing. And I've lived like that all my life. I told y'all I built a 5,000 square foot house in Texas City, down there where I got my hair done the other day. At I think I was 30 years old when I started building that house. And nobody knew whose house it was until after we had moved in the house. That's how private I am. I don't let people know what I'm going to do because I don't need the devils trying to stop me. When they know anything, it's done. And I did it my way. I didn't ask for your help, so I didn't need it. That's just who I am. In his service, I got wrenches on other channels. I don't know how to use wrenches on other channels. You have to ask those people, because I know how to use it on my regular videos, but I got to go look and see myself how to use it on StreamYard. But it's easy to block them because all you got to do is go to the three names, the three little dots, and just pick up the name and block them on StreamYard. But I need to make my moderators on StreamYard also, just in case the goofballs decide to come over. Okay, so y'all, we already coming up on our hour. Lord, look like when we just getting started doing stuff, it's time to go. But y'all know I try to keep it to an hour So whenever those people are watching the replays, they won't have to watch so long or skip through the videos. But um, the other thing that I wanted to say was about the armed security. We talked about that. And then she said herself, she's getting armed security, but she doesn't have any plans on running up on anybody. Now, she said that in her live last night. Um, in his services, Ms.V, you told me to remind you about your experience. Uh-oh. You know my mind ain't good. In his service, my experience about what? Tell me quick. Hey, Fanny. Fanny, we got to talk because I don't know how to make you a moderator on here. Prince is the only one that's a moderator on here. I have to do Lisa, Trucker's Wife, and In His Service on StreamYard. And I'm not familiar with it. So whenever you get time, you call me, okay? So I can make you a moderator on here. All right. So the problem with me and her is I lost all respect for her. To come out here as a guest and be attacked as a guest, I would never have respect for her. I didn't, I accepted her little fake ass apology, but it was just what I said. It was fake because she went right back over there on her channel. I'm not talking about Ms.V anymore. We're not going to do that. And went right in the sister circle. And people from the sister circle were sending me information where they had pictures up in there talking about me. They sent me pictures of Miss Carver. They even were talking about Lele and Coco up in the sister circle. And they were supposed to be supporting them at that time. That was before the fallout, okay? Them people go up in that circle and Roz don't even know what they talking about because she said on her live last night, I haven't been able to get in the sister circle and really catch lots of what y'all been talking about. See, I could never have a group behind a wall and not be in there with them because I'm responsible for what's said behind those walls. But you done made it private. So I guess you can get away with it. I don't know. But y'all, it's coming up on my hour. Ms.V, the wrench don't show you on StreamYard. But Prince was in here last night and she had a wrench. And I was on StreamYard, Fanny. I have to try to figure it out. Because if you go back to the live I did last night, she actually did have one. And she was the only one. And that's what brought it to my attention. Okay, so we've come up on our hour, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming over this morning with chatting with Ms.V. It's been fun, like always, but it's time to run. I'll probably see y'all on other channels today because I'm kicked back. I'm relaxed out here on this ship, trying to make it through my 14 days of incubation here in the house and not catch what y'all know my niece brought in this house to me. I'm still spraying with my microban, my Lysol, and just staying up in the house. Don't intend to go out unless I have to, and I will be masked up like I always am when I go outside now, especially after I've been exposed to it. So, Ms.V, I was in the chat way back when she came on the panel and called you a B. I was done then. Oh, yeah. She don't care who she called a B. She doesn't. She called somebody a hoe last night on her channel several times. She was talking about DJ last night on her channel. And she knows she don't compare to DJ. She just wants DJ to say something so she can have some commentary. That's it, and that's all. She want to still put DJ in the hood. She still want to talk about DJ's mama last night. See, that's why I can't deal with a person like that. Leave people's mamas, leave people's children, and leave people's family out of this mess. And keep your ass over there on your page and leave Miss Carver's daughter alone. She did Miss Carver's daughter the same way she did me. Miss Carver's daughter hadn't said nothing about her. She over there doing her commentary, running her numbers, and she has a very good channel. I don't know if all of y'all know, but Dimples has a channel over there if you haven't subscribed to her, and she brings good commentary, and she's not negative at all. And this woman and I already came out trying to pick at Miss Carver's what she was doing because she knows nothing about Miss Carver's daughter. Miss Carver had never shown her family, not her husband, not nobody. I even saw a video yesterday where she had a beautiful little granddaughter on there, but she only showed her beautiful hair. She did not show her face. So Roz just need to get check in. I mean, at this point, you've passed crazy now. You getting into another stage of abnormality. But with that being said, oh yeah, DJ gonna get her. She gonna drag her. And wait till Rita come back off of vacation. It's gonna be up and it's gonna be stuck again, baby. So y'all have a great day. Much love to all of you. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks to my 25 new subscribers over the weekend. I appreciate you coming over and subscribing to my channel. Um, with that, take care. And I love you. I'm so used to throwing y'all a kiss, y'all can't even see it. But y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.